Yeah.
Need a guinea
A
pig?
lot of people find him funny at first. It's not. A lot of people find him funny at first, but soon, yeah, you do a favor for him, and he'll never forget it. I
Oh,
mean,
don't worry. I'm
forget.
not doing him any favors.
And Skinner just says, "See, your girlfriends like me? Come on, man. I gotta get out of here under in a group. Cause, all right, keep this between us." He goes into whisper to Hendrix.
Can I roll something to try and eavesdrop?
Sure.
What do I roll to try and
Let's
eavesdrop?
see. Well, how are you trying to eavesdrop?
Just sort of, like lean in, angle myself strategic, just try and listen over the crowd,
All right.
Just try and focus in on the sound.
I suppose roll Dex.
Dex. Gotcha.
Right.
Interesting.
Okay. You hear. So let's see. I'm gonna say you hear him basically say, "Between you and me," it just says, "I think I pushed a guy off the roof again."
Oh no.
Yeah, Azora's eyes just, her brows narrow
I
slightly
like our
for a
new
second
friend.
Yeah. To which, yeah, but that's all you can get at it from the conversation, as like he turns like away with Hendrix, who mutters to him as like he like sniffs at something, and then just sighs and like shakes his head.
So they're going to talk about something, right?
Yeah, they're going to. He said, "We'll be out in a moment, ladies." he said they're going to go talk.
So Azora turning to, well, Reina and Nostra, but mostly Reina at this point. Nostra is already too far gone. You
Yeah.
think following this guy's worth it? You think he has anything, worth seeing for us? We still don't have any kind of confirmation that he's connected to Gamble or anything.
Not connected to Gamble, but well, the way he was talking to the other guy made it sound like he can handle reputations. If he's the kind of person, if he has the kind of power to if he has the kind of power to make legal troubles go away, he probably could be in contact with any number of these dark firms.
So you think we should just try and get on his good side and have him as a contact then?
That sounds like a good plan. And well, the other one probably has loose lips.
Yeah.
And
I kind of want to get a
I
hold
don't,
of him.
I don't know if he's dirty or not, but
He's dirty. Trust me.
trust. All right. I suppose
Had
you're a good
dealings
judge
with
of
the Nemo
character.
court before I met either of you.
Oh, my. So, all right. Let's go. Let's go with this guy. It looks at Axe. You're gonna find Aegis then?
Yes. Also, and he's gonna say, Axe walks away with Corn, but when he's a bit away, he looks at he stares at the guy, that Nostra is, hugging and stuff. And Axe just grabs a nearby chair and then breaks it over his knee.
Jesus Christ!
You're gonna have to pay for that.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah. Just immediately, the nearest person just says, "You're gonna have to pay for that."
Axe and Corum are gone.
Corum stays put. He says, "No, you are really gonna have to pay for that."
Oh, but Axe doesn't have money on him.
Aegis is gonna die on that roof or possibly off of it.
Yeah. So yeah, just a bunch of people are looking at you, Axe.
What? This is a bar, right?
I'm looking at the broken chair. Hendrix looks you up and down and says, "The hell did you do that for?"
Oh,
Make
never
us-
mind. Axe has Aegis to find.
You have to pay for that.
Well, Axe doesn't
That
have any
rhymed.
coin. Maybe Axe can put it back together. Look.
You're not me, Axe. You're not.
You're not resourceful and intelligent.
I
You're not
know.
quick and resourceful.
Yeah, but the Axe could be if he tries a roll.
To what? You broke it over your knee.
Yeah. I don't know. Find some tape.
No, you can't fix it.
Fine, but Axe doesn't have any coin on
What
him.
a railroading GM here. No, you broke that chair. You're
Oh.
gonna have to pay for it.
Well, Axe doesn't have coin on him.
Corum just eyes Zora.
Zora, The guy.
Zora just sort of like, puts her hands out to her side. You see what I'm wearing. If you don't see it, I don't got it.
Aegis has it.
It's really good we didn't introduce ourselves as no ones. Just so many reasons, but they're piling on. Just more and more. This was a good. It was a good call.
Here.
Yeah.
Corin, you
Astrea crawls over to the broken chair and just says, "You have to pay for this? Oh no.
It's
Hey,
just a
maybe I can fix it. Don't worry. I bet I can do it."
Yes, she can. She's very good wizard.
She's a what?
She's very good without stuff.
Alright. So Nastia is going to try and fix the chair. Alright. I'll see rolls twice and takes a better result. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, Nostria just sort of looks at the chair and just waves her hands at it and just says, "Go back together. No costing money to us." And then yeah, the chair just sort of immediately like reverses course. Like it just unbends and unbreaks itself. And Nastia just laughs like
Damn.
I'm like
Axe Axe goes.
you got devices that do that, sir? And Hendrix just goes, actually, yes, we do. But that was pretty impressive. And Nastia just beams and just like cuts an arm on him and just says, "Take us to the magic place."
Axe just goes. Before he does that, he grabs about Nostria.
Huh?
Sadly, Axe would have given you protection in form of Axe's axe, but Axe doesn't have that, so be careful.
All right. Far out. And she just basically just decides to hitch a ride on the guy's back.
Far out? Wait.
Wait, what? Wait, I feel like I missed the start of that exchange. What did Axe say to her?
He told her. Sadly, he doesn't have any. He can't give her. He can't give her his axe, but he tells her to be
The word
careful.
protection came up, and that's what you're latched onto there.
Gotcha.
But yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah. Axe just goes. Anyway, time to find Aegis.
Yeah,
Actually,
meanwhile, Nostria jumps on Hendrix's back and just yells, "Onward!" To which he just, winces. And then
Yeah.
just goes,
Axe just goes. You think Axe asks Cora, "You think she will be okay?"
So Hendrix does not seems a bit, like more winces, at her jumping on his back. He's like,
he was not ready for that weight.
No, in that case, like, Azora does sort of pry her off, like, stand her down, and just, like, get a hold of yourself.
Uh,
Like, and
Yeah.
then just, you know, like, looking at Hendrix, like I said, very excitable.
I can see that. Just looking her up and down before dusting himself off. Well, I'm gonna go. I need to drop Skinner off at exactly the place at my company's house. At my company, actually. So you're free to come with me.
You and those drinks?
And yeah, he snaps his fingers, and the waiter brings over just a few glasses for for each of you.
Good.
All right,
And so,
yeah,
yeah.
nice. Nostria just downs her whole glass, spikes it, and we're going.
Yeah, Azora just has a, like, saying that just sort of sighs, you know, not even, like, more an out-of-character sigh than in-character sigh for that one.
Wow.
Dang.
Okay, so Axe, what's your course of action as they're leaving?
Axe was told Aegis was on the roof, right?
No,
Hmm.
he didn't
Well-
mention Aegis.
Oh no. Why could Aegis? Shit. Has he gone? Is he gone now?
They're leaving.
Axe realizes something and he goes around and he grabs him by the head. You.
Skinner?
Yeah, the guy who came
Yeah,
stumbling in.
Yeah, Skinner. Ah! No, not yet.
Where Aegis? Where is Aegis?
Who?
You know who?
Who?
You walked with him.
Walked with who?
Aegis.
Who? Who is that?
Man about this small. Axe holds around Aegis's height. And like, shit, was it brown hair, brownish hair,
Uh
I'm
huh.
whipping you.
suit similar to Axe's and Corum's.
What,
Uh-huh.
Huge.
Wow.
Hmm? Really impressive with wood.
Yeah, he just like swallows and just says, "Nope, didn't do it,"
What?
and then just like turns back to Hendrix.
No, Axe hears that and he's gonna grab him he grabs him by the shoulder. What was that?
Hendrix! It's happening! I told you it was gonna happen. It's happening.
Axe is gonna grab him by the leg and lift him up.
They're finally coming to get me. Hendrix, they're coming to get me. Oh my god. So Axe is beginning to cause a scene.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
I
Axe
feel
is
like any of
causing a
us can
scene.
stop him. That's the them
Yeah,
problem.
no, Azora will just, like, go to Axe and just start, you know, like, yelling at, just sort of the, God, Skip. And then, you, put him down.
Okay, he just drops him head first into the floor.
Fuck!
Told you to go look for your friend. We're using him. And Azora does sort of, like, give him a, like, kick in the ribs as he's on the ground when she says him.
Shot!
Shut up. Anyways, yeah, and looking back at Axe, go find Aegis.
But Axe is pretty sure he knows where Aegis is.
And then, so, Azora sort of sighs, and, you know, like, is the guy still on the ground, Skinner?
He's gathering himself.
As Azora does sort of just, like, you know, kick him back onto his back, and just sort of, like, digs her heel into his shoulder, just, you know where Aegis is?
I don't know who that is. What kind of rough girls you hiring, Hendrix? Come on. And Hendrix just kind of just looks to the side, like, oh god, not interfering in this one.
Yeah, and Azora just sort of sighs, I don't have time with this, just go find Aegis X, and then just sort of like.
Where did you last see Aegis?
I don't know who that is.
You
Never
were
met him.
You were with him. He was probably on something high as a kite, as the kids say.
And Azora just says, maybe this isn't worth it. Maybe we should just leave Skinner Boy here.
The Skinner just no, Hendrix, come on, you got I need what? Don't let this broad push you around, man. You're me, your buddy. We've known each other for so long. He's just like
good idea.
Around.
Axe actually just goes, yes, good idea. Leave him with Axe. Axe will take care of him.
And Azora just sort of like, never mind.
Never mind?
Not gonna do the action I was thinking about doing.
Okay, yeah. Hendrix walks forward and just picks it, has him just bring himself to the ground and just says, listen, you're going to go lie down at the headquarters, and in the morning, you'll have a fucking alibi, okay? You don't fucking make it worse with your ramblings. This is the last fucking time I'm doing this for you. To which Skinner just goes, oh, you're so kind. You're so kind. Oh my god. Take me, man. Not unless you want.
Azora does immediately turn to look and just, raise her eyebrow at that one.
Axe just goes, oh, you two lovers? Oh, sorry.
Oh, well, in that case, by all means, bye. Sorry to hold you up.
And we're taking a really long way around to learn that Aegis is fucking dead.
We're just gonna step outside and he's gonna be there, dead.
Yeah, the Axe is doing all his stuff trying to learn how character go to the roof, and then he's gonna go to the roof and there's gonna be no one up there because Aegis is on the pavement. He's probably already been swept up. There is nothing of him left. He fell 8 stories. He fell into a sewer grate.
Where he met a gang of 4 mutated turtles who learned the ninjutsu art from a mutated rat.
Why?
Why not?
Why so?
What?
Okay, so, Axe, what's your first order of business? How are you going to find Aegis?
If I were an Aegis, where would I be?
Let's see now. Corum. So, Corum, be with me. Aegis was in basement, but no longer was in basement.
Mm-hmm.
So ergo, he must be, and he's not here. Ergo, he must be on roof
or outside.
Yes, you check roof. I check outside. I mean, Axe checks outside. Axe does not does not refer to himself in first person.
All right, I'll check the roof.
Like he was learning. It's interesting that it turns out it's an active decision that he's not referring to himself.
I'll check the roof.
Sure. And Axe goes outside. Axe kind of goes outside. He shoves some people to the side.
Yeah. So yeah, outside, it's there's the hustle and bustle of nightlife in Emberwell. People just chattering. People.
Do we see any corpses splattered on the road?
Nope, you don't.
No.
That's good for me.
You know what?
Axe just shouts, Aegis!
I have a question, Ben.
What?
Is it too metagamey to say that You know what? Okay, here we go. So we're stepping out, and Azora is, I imagine she does have a little purse, enough that she could have her, pipe leaf, and is going to, as we step out, have a smoke.
Mm-hmm.
So, and like, having a smoke, much like Kiryu on the cover of Yakuza 3, she's gonna look up. Does she see anything looking up?
No.
Okay.
How do you look up? It's a very specific look up. I'm gonna look up like Kiryu. No, I'm gonna look up.
Well, okay, I was trying to justify why Azora would look up in this situation.
So, because she's having a smoke.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
why I needed to justify it. Because, like you said, on the cover of Yakuza 3, when they take out the cigarette, why is Kiryu just looking up? Where is he? What's going on? The cigarette provides necessary context.
Yeah.
It's like that.
I get it. But that said, Aegis is sprawled flat out on that roof, I imagine. So, unless one of his feet is dangling off the edge of the roof, which would be a fucking sight. Would be a hard sight at 8 stories, but still.
But yeah, Axios goes.
All right.
Aegis.
Aegis?
Aegis.
Okay. So, Axe, you see, some, kids, giggling, some kids sort of giggling and laughing to each other in an alleyway.
Maybe. Kids having fun. That's perfectly normal. But Axe would go in and check in.
They may be having a weird Emberwell fun.
Oh no, they're Emberwell kids. That means
I must break necks. Stop next generation.
But yeah, Axe goes over. Hello, little children.
Oh, what? Why are you?
Axe is Axe.
Okay.
What are you laughing at?
Huh? Oh, some jackass fell off the roof.
Axe is about to shove them to the side, but instead he grabs the kid and then puts them to the side, and then walks over. Then he looks.
So you see Aegis suspended in midair by like wires.
Aegis.
And like there's a kid like on like nearby the windows who's using like a bunch of wires to like use him like a marionette and make him do stupid shit.
No. That's funny. No, you stop that, Coram.
Coram looks over from from 8 stories up, just calls down. What?
Found Aegis.
Coram looks over and it's like, holy shit. It's like halfway between you two, basically.
So Aegis is unconscious right now, I presume.
You're like dreaming about being like floating in a river of gold coin.
Oh yeah,
being
that's
the
where I'm
best.
at.
Yeah. So maybe occasionally while they're playing marionette with your body, you're just like mumbling about how you're the best and how you're doing it. You made it.
Aegis is just like faintly singing a song his parents taught him about like the good fortune of his homeland, which is often a song that is often sung in irony. Or was often sung in irony on the road from Brufnell. But Aegis is just chanting it with no irony. Just, and on this road of gold I walk.
Let's see. Axe just looks around. Axe could go.
I mean, it's really simple. Like, I don't know if you've ever unfurled someone suspended 4 stories high in a thing of wires, but there's really nothing simpler, so I can't... If you can't figure it out, I'm not gonna help you.
Yeah, no, Axe is just thinking, Axe could throw something at cables and make Aegis fall. But
I mean, after the fucking all the help Aegis was, he does practically deserve that fate.
wait, Axe does have adventuring back.
Do you want your turn on the puppets, mister?
Puppet? What do you mean?
Well, look, we're making him do a funny dance.
That's fine.
Yeah, he's like slapping himself around, basically. Like occasionally, like they slide him back and forth along the wires.
Oh,
So it looks
I'm
like
gonna
he's.
say, Swede, me and Em have killed a child, but Axe, these are some good candidates right here for you to join the club.
No, little child. Axe needs to take him down. Sorry, but
But he's so fun.
Axe knows. But sometimes, sometimes you gotta give up the fun parts in life.
The lesson from Axe.
But Axe is willing to let you help get him down.
How much you offering?
What?
How much?
Oh, this kid, he's gonna do well in this town. He's
Axe is just offering you to help your fellow man.
Daddy told me to never do anything for free. How much are you offering?
Oh,
that is a good dad.
Wow. Well, your dad somewhat correct in that your work should always be paid fairly, but
Exactly.
But this isn't work. This is rescue.
That's work. And it'll cost you extra, because I'm underage.
True, X can't hire you.
Isn't that not? It's not that you pay kids more; it's that they can only work certain hours.
Fine, Axe will take care of this himself then.
If you think you can do it by yourself, and go ahead.
Yes, Axe actually thinks that.
Do you know how to not activate the power lines?
What's a power line? What's a power line?
It's what he's covered in, and it can turn into a massive lightning bolt.
It's lightning magic in rope?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I know how to turn it off.
But isn't it off already?
It can be turned back on if you do it wrong.
Well, Axe was not thinking of just grabbing him.
That'll definitely activate it.
How?
See, the thing is, what's amazing about this, it's not that Axe is too smart to get conned by this kid, it's that Axe isn't smart enough to get conned by this kid.
How?
If you pull on it, then the lightning bolts will happen, mister. It's just how it works.
Really? Coram, you hearing this?
Coram is on his way down. You told him to come down.
Okay. That's true. Well, what if Axe just quickly grab him?
Then you'll get shocked also.
Oh, well, Axe can take it.
Aegis is just like slowly sliding into place so that the power lines are around his neck, and he's just gonna get choked to death.
Oh, well, Axe has brilliant idea, but Axe needs space.
How much you gonna pay us to leave? And give you space. We were here first, mister.
No, Axe is gonna jump, so Axe needs a bit room, otherwise you might get knocked over.
You're gonna hurt us?
No. Not
You know we're
intentionally.
kids, right?
Yes.
You can get in
but
a lot of trouble for that.
Axe told you, if you not follow the safety rules, safety guidances, it's on your own fault.
No, it's reckless endangerment. I'm
Fucking
too young to
slap
know
this-
any better.
Slap this little shit child. Just annihilate him.
Hmm.
Grab
Actually,
his head and pop
question.
it like a grape.
Question, Neo. Is there like a place where you could hang up someone like a coat?
There's a few windowsills.
Yeah, Axe just grabs the kid and just.
Hey, put me down! Put me down! Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
Okay, and
He just starts shouting stranger danger.
he puts him there. You stay there now. You will be safe.
And it's at this point that Coram shows up, and along with someone, with another, well, it seems to be like an Emberwell, an Emberwell guardsman, who looks at you and just says, "Stranger danger, heard stranger danger, heard the stranger danger. Who's the stranger? Where's the danger?"
Well,
And Coram looks at you, and then Coram looks at you and just says, "Ah, shit, Axe."
what? Axe is just putting child aside so Axe can work on getting Aegis down. Look.
The kid points at you, turns to the guard, and says, "This guy tried to make us engage in child labor, and then he picked me up against my will and almost impaled me against the windowsill. He's a dangerous menace,
Okay.
and now he's going to
Okay,
electrocute that man."
No, Aegis fell down into and got tangled up in ropes. Axe just putting children aside. Kid wanted me to Axe to pay him. Axe is not paying child. Most because Axe doesn't have money.
All right, wait, hold on. The guard says, "Hey, hold on. You
Hmm?
you wanted you wanted the kid to do to help you out with something, and then you weren't going to pay him."
No, Axe was just Axe said they could help if they wanted to, but Axe couldn't pay them, so Axe.
And now you're forcibly moving them aside.
Yes, because Axe is gonna jump.
Do you have a license here, sir?
You have
To
a
jump?
license to hang that child.
Coram just walks forward and says, "Axe,
Hmm?
this doesn't look good."
No, Aegis is dangling up there. Axe.
I understand that, but Axe, this really doesn't look good.
Well, yeah, that's why Axe is gonna save him.
Axe, I walked into this alleyway with a guardsman to find you holding a screaming child
Well, yeah, not
who is
Axe's fault.
pointing at you accusingly,
Yes,
and
Axe is putting child to the side. That's he's gonna work on getting Aegis down.
you need to understand something, is that when you do things like this, it reflects poorly on everyone you know.
Axes. Axie.
Why don't we try a more delicate approach to getting Aegis down from the wires?
Well, Axe was gonna jump up and grab him.
And then the guard looks forward and says, "What, and fry him to death?"
Oh! Oh, kid, not talk bullshit then?
What do you assume of children?
Axe was a child once, and Axe used to lie.
Huh.
Well,
Bet you
clearly,
lie.
you know.
Well, you were just a bad kid.
No, most children lie.
It's true.
Alright, listen. How about you step aside and you let professionals take care of this?
But Axe is professional.
No,
He's
you're not.
professional mercenary.
You were about to fry him.
No, Axe was about to save him.
And in the process, he was going to die.
How?
By the electrocution. When you pull on the wires.
But those just ropes.
What are you?
Axe. Axe think Axe is part giant.
All right, listen. Do you have? I think I might need to take you in
To where?
to jail
Why would Axe need to go to jail?
because you assaulted a child.
No, Axe lifted a child. If Axe wanted to,
That's assault.
how is that assault? If Axe assaults
You
someone,
forcibly grabbed him. Kid, do your arms hurt? They so sore. I think he broke my shoulders.
no,
That's assault.
Axe think Axe was gentle. If Axe wanted to break your shoulders, your whole arm would have been ripped off.
Corum just grabs his
Behold.
head. Corum grabs his head and just like.
If I wanted to break your arms, I would simply do this.
Just immediately just pats Axe on the arm.
Axe just removes this child's arms.
Axe, you need to cooperate.
Axe,
What
please
would
cooperate
ages-
with the police.
What would Aegis say?
He would tell you to not defend.
Axe isn't listening. Axe isn't listening. He's thinking what he would say.
Forever blowing bubbles.
For the love of God, Axe,
Bring
get me
bubbles in the air.
Axe will cooperate with the police
They
after
fly
Axe got
so
the Aegis
high,
down.
They reach the sky.
All right,
And like
listen,
my dreams, they fade and die.
young. A lot of this, from what I can tell from the witness statements, a lot of this stemmed from you not being willing to pay someone for their fair labor.
Well, they never worked for Axe.
You were asking them to, and you said
Axe
you
said-
weren't gonna
No, Axe said they could help if they want to, but Axe can't pay them because Axe doesn't have money.
How
You
do
don't
people from MOL feel about people from fucking Terrebone?
Turbo.
pay.
They're very
Yeah.
alike, really. They're just,
You don't have money, huh?
Nope.
He
that's a
looks at
crime in this
he
town.
looks he looks at Corum. You have money, and Corum just looks at Axe.
Aegis has money.
Aegis has money. Corum repeats.
And he points up like Aegis.
He gives us money a lot.
Yes.
A lot.
I'm just gonna say, just not that any of you are aware, Aegis currently has 11 coin on him.
That's a lot.
No, it's not.
Well then.
Axe has no reason to think it's not a lot.
True. Axe thinks any amount of money is too much, so
Well, and then the kid says down and says, "Yeah, well, I think I want 5 coin for the labor and an additional 5 coin for the stress."
Well, if you want money for labor, then do some
Snowflake is
labor and
this
help me
child.
get him down.
Oh my god.
You know what? Fine, I'll do it, and I'll get my coin.
Exactly. Axe is always for paying fair dues.
Exactly. And then the kid immediately just whistles, and the kids who are still playing marionette with Aegis start just carefully unwrapping him.
Huh.
And then they let him fall down into like into just a soft garbage pit.
Huh. Axe just looks at police. You're not gonna talk them about using other people as entertainment like that?
Hold on. And the kid walks over and looks and says, "Hey, this guy only had 11 coin."
So you said that you wanted the wait. 5. What is 5 plus 5?
It's 10.
Say 10.
Well, I'm taking the extra one because I thought there would be more.
Can I have Aegis, even though he's high, just like shoot out an arm and grab this child? Like,
You cannot. No.
no, I can, because I'm me.
Axe says, no. Our arrangement was only 10. Right, we have.
I don't remember
Wait,
signing
what?
anything.
We have officer of law here, right?
Yeah, officer of law nods, says he's right. The arrangement was 10 coin, and child labor is illegal.
Well,
He says, glaring at Axe.
Well, Axe don't see this as labor.
That was
This was
labor.
just- Well,
I'm gonna have to take both of you in if you keep causing a ruckus.
Damn. Well, what if Axe?
The kid
what if
just
Axe-
takes the 11th coin, says, I'm taking all 11.
What if Axe calls it the donation?
You can call it a donation. Let him
Let's
take
say
the 11
that,
coin. Huh?
that guard is witnessing a child steal money off of someone.
Yeah. Just takes the coin, the 11 coin, and says, "So we're in agreement then."
Axe don't know. Corum, what do you think?
Corum just says, "I'm tired."
Well, really, it's not Axe's money. So let Axe go wake up Aegis, and he walks over and grabs Aegis.
No, I wouldn't do that. He's in a bit of a listen. Just shake on it, all right?
Axe
He offers
shakes
a hand to shake.
No, Axe shakes Corum, Aegis. Aegis, wake up, wake up.
Aegis isn't waking up.
Oh
Oh no,
no.
it's Aegis
Oh.
dead.
He starts slapping him.
Foaming at the mouth.
You're gonna hurt him.
Oh, he's slapping him with a finger.
Let's just shake on it. Come on.
Yeah, sure. You're probably gonna do fine. You probably need coins more than us.
Yeah, that's right. So you shake his hand.
Actually, Axios go. Wait, what would Cold Daddy say about this situation?
Shake my hand.
No, Axe is thinking. What would Cold Daddy say?
Shake the kid's hand.
Okay, Cold Daddy, and Axe grabs it.
Yeah, you shake on it. The kid pockets the 11 coin and walks off with the guardsman. And just as he rounds the corner, you just hear the kid talk to the guardsman and say, "Didn't I do great there, Dad?"
I don't think
Corum?
anyone was surprised by that outcome.
And the other kid's clear.
Wait, so Axe heard that?
Barely.
Corum, you heard that?
I heard it, and I don't care.
Axe cares because it's not Axe's money, it's Aegis, and Axe has hurt Aegis too
He
much.
has plenty more.
No, true, but Aegis likes money. Oh well, Aegis needs to learn that money doesn't matter anyway. And he hoists Aegis over his shoulder. Let's go back to no one.
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Mm.
Well, Corum, interesting
boy.
adventure today we had.
I hope Nostria has it. I hope Nostria doesn't have this much fun.
Oh yeah. Actually, you should take that and actually follow them and break guy's spine.
I don't think you were invited, but that's up to you. Personally, I don't want to be in splash distance. He says.
Then again, meh. Asora with them. Wait, Asora? Yeah, Asora.
Yes. Yes.
She with him. Axe needs to make sure Aegis is alive.
Man,
And
Alright.
I can't believe it, but I think that does set a fucking record for the scene that went on the longest that I was technically in, but absolutely unable to influence in any way. I was, in every sense of the word, just a puppet.
Okay, so
Well, yeah,
yeah, you're
Axe is
taking
just
Aegis
having-
back to the nowhere with Corum then.
Yeah.
All right, so how about we take a 5-minute break and then we'll get back to
Sure.
the girls' night out.
Girls' night
Gotta
out.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hooah! All right, so Reina, Nostrea, and Azora are following newly met Emberwell businessmen Hendrix and Skinner. Skinner works for. Skinner is Hendrix describes as a washed-up executive who works for Nemo, and Hendrix is bringing you over to his company's headquarters. He's gonna drop Skinner off there as well for something. Meanwhile, Nostria is making googly eyes at him, and Rain is chatting him up as well.
Zora's, providing the, adding that hard to get bad cop edge to the.
I just gotta say, we gotta roll the 2d6 and see if that guy back in the other town is in trouble.
Oh no. I think we do. What was his name again?
What, Jack?
That's it.
Anyway, so yeah, he leads you towards through the city, taking what the fuck? Wow. What the hell? I gotta roll for every NPC.
No.
They aren't Pog guy's an anti-vaxxer.
He is.
He's crazy.
Yeah, like the fact that he also hates that meme, but it's like it cancels out,
Mm.
Don't have to feel bad.
Anyway, so yeah, he leads you to through some back streets, avoiding 'cause Skinner is paranoid. Eventually, you arrive at the company headquarters of a company called Dreambit.
Dreambit.
A subsidiary
Dreambit.
of Sega.
I just realized Azora in a dress with a cocktail is the same as Vigor with the newspaper and coffee.
Wow, Smilebit was the Jet Set Radio developers. I know they're
So,
Dreambit, but man, it's too perfect.
So in the lobby of Dreambit's HQ, there is a sort of a fountain with in a glass display. There is an emberstone that glows a misty green. That Nostria is immediately quite taken by. Like, she starts stumbling forward and like falls into the fountain as she tries to get a better look at it.
Azora is acting unimpressed. Well, I mean, probably isn't particularly impressed either, but like.
And she pulls herself up. It's like, oh my god, I thought I'd never see it in real life. That's an emberstone. Hendrix like, oh yeah, we keep that on display. It's the first that there is the first emberstone that Dreambit ever mined out. In any case, I'm going to go bring Skinner over to here. He'll be staying for the night. You ladies, feel free to look around and check in with my secretary over there at the over there. He points at somewhere else in the lobby, and I'll be back shortly. And yeah, he walks off with Skinner.
Oh wait, he's leaving with Skinner. I see.
Yeah.
That's a shame. Well, there's what I wanted to do, Gunner. So.
Damn.
I guess I'll let Reina and Nostra, more trying to make sure Nostra herself doesn't get into trouble at this point than doing anything with Reina.
So yeah, you go over, to the secretary who, stamps you in, writes you down as uh Hendrix's guests, and remarks that it's a little late for a tour to be being had for a tour, but if it's Hendrix, then he gets to do what he wants.
Right.
And yeah, you just get to sit down and wait, basically. Or do you want to look around?
I assume Nostra will want to look around.
Yeah,
So I
Nasha
will,
wants to go look around.
yeah, I'll accompany her. And I'll try and get a sense of what this company like does.
Yeah. So,
Actually,
yeah.
could I roll a? Well, first, just like I don't know, is it obvious like what sort of company this is? Like, what are
Um.
the offices? What is the building like?
Well, it's a very clean building. It's one of the smaller build. It is still a large building. It's a whole corporate HQ. But it's not nowhere near the size of like the Harpool Tower or anything. But walking around, it's very neat. There's a lot of portraits of founders and executives that hang up. There's quite a few plaques. Like this is definitely this is obviously like the area that's just open to the public. So there's a lot of just displays of like various things that they've created and accomplishments they've made.
What are some of those accomplishments? Like, what sort of accomplishments are they making?
So Dreambit was one of the earliest Emberwell companies to harness the power of the Emberstone to its full potential. Notably, they were the first. They were the first group to completely to run an Emberstone completely dry. The-
That's interesting.
yeah, they're the first ever company to have made something so powerful that one Emberstone couldn't power it for like for as long for like years like they usually do.
Mhm.
And they work in transfiguration is their current speciality, uh where they uh basically they turn materials into other materials. So for example, turning steel into gold, or
Oh wow,
yeah,
that's a lot.
water into wine, fish into bread.
That's exciting. Can I discern realities?
Sure.
Oh dear.
Discern any realities.
Drinking a few too many cocktails.
Transfiguration is a recent uh speciality because this is very much the forefront of tech in the city. This is the bleeding edge. Uh, but so before Transfiguration, they worked a lot on. Let's see. They worked a lot on what they call body enhancement,
Okay.
which was
What is body enhancement?
body enhancement. Well, they show their one of their first inventions was something that allowed was a pill that that would briefly grant that was a pill that granted people the power of levitation.
Hmm.
Uh, and just in generally, just making people be able to concentrate for a while. So basically, they used to be a pharmaceutical
Me
company.
Ritalin.
Yeah, they basically used to be a pharmaceutical company, a magical pharmaceutical company.
That's interesting.
Yeah. But then they slowly made the pivot into machinery and manufacturing, and now they're focusing on transfiguration. And that's the company. That's Dreambit. Nostria is like salivating at the sight of one of these like new prototype transfiguration machines.
Azora's just sort of, like nursing what's left of the drinks.
Nice.
What's Reina getting up to without what's his name here to flirt with?
Yeah. Yeah, Rena's just talking to the secretary basically about random shit. Just asking like where certain things are, where the bathroom is, where all the nearest emergency exits are.
Good to know. Azora is going to try and get a little information out of the secretary. She's going to go over to Reina and just like leaning against the secretary's desk. I'm bored.
Well, when Hendrix comes back, we'll have quite a bit of fun, I'm sure.
Azora looks at the secretary and just, what happens around here? What's the most interesting thing you saw happen here recently?
Most interesting thing I saw happen here. I'm gonna have to say it's the time about 5 executives from 5 different companies all came out of the same room. That was weird. That never happens. They usually meet somewhere neutral. And I didn't even see them walk in.
Huh. I guess that's interesting. What were they doing in there?
I couldn't tell you.
Painting or something?
I doubt it. They all looked pretty upset. But they
Could still be.
maybe. I don't know. Maybe maybe they're working on warp tech and that's why I didn't see them come in. I don't know why they'd be upset about that.
Maybe because they weren't the ones that invented it.
I'm pretty sure Dreambit hasn't done any warp tech.
Zora shrugs. Maybe it wasn't them. Maybe they got transfigured to look like them.
That sounds interesting. I didn't know that they could use it for that. If they can use it for that, that's certainly not public information.
Public information is always only half of it.
Well,
always the least interesting stuff you let the public know.
Well, you can't put everything out there, otherwise other people can just steal ideas.
Mm-hmm. Azora was taking, in sync with me, pausing to take a drink of water. Azora was like downing the last of her drink.
Nice. So yeah.
She just, after she's done, she does just sort of like, not like drop like shattering, but just sort of casually, like half toss, the empty cup, glass bottle, whatever, onto the secretary's desk. Just, I don't know what to do with that. Just, I'm done with it. And then just gets up to walk back to Nostria.
Wow.
You have to act like you own the place. That's how you assert control of the situation.
So yeah, after a while, Hendrix walks
Don't
back
be
out.
a puppet, a marionette on strings.
Yeah. So Hendrix walks back out and says, "All right, ladies, I've taken care of I hesitate to use the word friend.
That took a long time.
Oh, he's a mess. What can I tell you? So, how about I show you around, huh?
That's why we're here. Well, mostly anyways.